Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I want to show you something that's really fun and, well, I can say I did not expect it, but at the same time, I did expect it. And what I'm talking about is, in the Cursed City, we have the Scarab boss over here, okay, on D9. And, well, when I did my video, I used the full team. I used epics and lower in order to tackle this boss, to do it. But lots of people are saying like, oh yeah, you know, it's easy for you. You have a fleshed out roster. You have so much and whatnot. So I did mention in that video that from what I've done and what I checked, it kind of looked like I could even solo this boss, okay? And lots of people did say in the comments, they're like, oh yeah, show us how you can solo this Scarab with Frozen Banshee. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do in this video, okay? So let me just start playing this run because it is going to take a while. However, it works, you know, like I know that I have just done a collab with Blazin. Shout out to Blazin. I know that he mentioned that he did this video as well, so I wanted to mention that as well before people start saying like, you know, oh yeah, you copied this idea and whatnot. No, I know about it. I was thinking about it in my video as well, but I just wanted to test this out and see, does it actually work? Because most of the people would say, how do you deal with the Scarab boss when you have so many restrictions? You know, you're restricted on factions, on types, on rarity, on whatnot. So, well, in this case, we are restricted to 3 factions. And luckily, in this faction, we do have a Frozen Banshee that is a poisoner. And she's even a rare. And she's even wrong affinity to this one, okay? But she still manages to do it. It's not as difficult as people are trying to say. That's why, you know, this is a little bit of a hot topic that I kind of discussed again in the collab with Blaze. And we kind of went through some of our comments that we got on the videos where we said the Cursed City is pretty easy. We got a few people saying the fact that, you know, oh, you're out of touch, you have a too big of a roster and whatnot. So we kind of wanted to cover that. I don't know why my video just keeps flashing. It has some my camera has some weird stuff. I know what's happening with it, but hopefully it doesn't completely die. However, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not as difficult as long as you find the right way. So normally for the Scarab boss, you want turn meter control, you want to have shields, you want to try and do those mechanics. Or the easiest way to deal with this boss, kind of like I showed in my previous video where I showed the whole team, is to actually just have blood shield accessories. I just have a blood shield ring on my Frozen Banshee, and as you can see, she's soloing the boss. She is in a regen set and immortal. She has some she has masteries. The awakening, honestly, don't think doesn't really matter. She has some phantom touch that does not do a lot of damage. It's just the poisons. I'm killing the boss with just poisons. This is basically same principle that you might have seen a lot of videos out there of Rust doing the Scarab King on the what's it called, in the Doom Tower hard, okay? There's Rust, there's Tombelord, there's Theodore, there's plenty of people that just do this in regen with poisons, and you just need one blood shield accessory, okay? May it be ring, amulet, or banner, doesn't matter. It can be the worst one you possibly have. As long as you have that blood shield accessory, it means that every time you hit, the boss will not counterattack, and that's gonna make this fight even easier, okay? I didn't even build her with resistance, because if you have a look on hellhades.com, there's we got this one, okay? We got this one where it shows us we need 230 accuracy to land our debuffs, and we need around 305 resist so we can resist the boss. I did not even put resistance on my Frozen Banshee. I don't care. I just wanted to do the accuracy and then make her tanky with a little bit of speed so I can show that it can be done and it's relatable. Because if I show accuracy and resistance at the same time, then, you know, it might be like it's not as relatable, it's harder to build. Well, this one, she does it on her own. Accuracy, she just has regen, immortal, and it's not the best regen or immortal set that I have on my account. I have better ones. I just put, you know, whatever I have left over, I just swap so I can have a speed boot. I just put the masteries where that gives me a little bit of speed from the support tree. Every time an ally dies, that's why you saw I brought 3 fathers in there, because after they die, she's gonna gain extra 24 speed. And basically, look at this. It looks so easy. It looks so easy, and it actually is. This boss isn't that big of a deal. There might be some other ones that, yeah, they might be more difficult and whatnot, but at least for this one, because like I said, I had lots of people in my comments saying they're stuck on this boss, it's too hard to do, they cannot do it because they're too restricted on faction. I'm doing it with the rare, okay? I'm doing it with rare, so if this one's not easy enough, then I have no idea what to show that's easier. Like, you know, I guess that then I'm just gonna stop doing videos on this one, and it is what it is. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is easy enough? Do you think it's relatable enough to show one rare soloing this specific boss? Because, you know, Frozen Banshee, again, she's a rare. She's easy to get. If you have any other poisoner that can do it, you can see there's no danger of her actually dying in this fight. I'm not sure if Euros is allowed. I didn't even check, but Euros might do it even better because he's tankier, because every time he gets hit, he places poison. So if you have Euros, that's going to be a lot easier. I would have to check, but, you know, I want to leave the fight till the end just to show you that I actually am beating this one, and then we're going to have a look at that. But look at this. There's no danger whatsoever of us dying. It does take a little bit, but at the end of the day, again, I'm doing this solo with a rare. I'm doing this solo with a Frozen Banshee. And, you know, this one should be Frozen Banshee. Most people should have her. And then when it comes to the Blood Shield accessories, again, if you do not have one, well, maybe you're not at the point where you should, you know, maybe you're not at the point where you should be pushing this hard. Because from my point of view, the way that I see this, this is the end game content. This is the last content that opens in the game based on your level. So it shouldn't be able to be done in like, okay, day one, that's it. It's same principle like we had with Hydra. When Hydra opens, are you able to do everything? Are you able to do top chest everywhere? No, you're gonna need a little bit of time. You're gonna need to build a few teams, but at least with this one, look at this. It's slowly taking him down. I even have War Master on her, okay? It's not like even went full support tree to try and keep her extra tank. You know, I even have War Master on her. And it's still working. It's still working, and it's pretty easy. Like, the boss is almost dead. Just a couple of more poisons, a couple more procs, and we're good. It even works, you know, it's even worse because she's wrong affinity. She gets all the weak hits. She's not landing her poison. She's not landing the poison sensitivity. But look at this. Some resist, some weak hits. But again, couple of more poisons that tick in there, and then the boss is dead. There we go. 6 minutes, I soloed it with a rare. There we go. Frozen Banshee solos this one. So let me have a look. Do we actually have Euros available for this fight? Okay, no, Euros is not available because we can only have attack or support. So the options that we have are orcs, bannerlords, and undead. So basically, if you don't have Frozen Banshee or you don't have Blood Shield for undead, you maybe have for the other factions. Just look at who do you have that brings poisons. Or maybe HP burn. Maybe you have this guy. Maybe you have Crypt King Roll. You can try and go with HP burns and just HP burn him away. Same principle. Blood Shield accessory, and then just regen and immortal. Then if I look a little bit towards this side, let's see who else does poisons. Anak, same principle. Okay, you maybe have her. You maybe have Liborga. She does same thing. She brings poisons, builder tanky, regen, and she's gonna do the job. Anybody else? Let's see. Is anybody else that does poisons? Again, you might have the Battle Khazar. You might have the Battle Khazar that has no spot. I'm quite sure Battle Khazar is gonna do easier. And he also brings some self-sustain because he puts continuous heals. But you might need to give him some resist so the boss does not steal that one. Let me see. Any other poison that I see? I know there's some rares, but I'm not gonna look at rares that do poison. We have Rowan as well. Rowan does poisons on her A3 again. If you have Blood Shield accessories for Bannerlords, use Rowan and job done. Let's have a look at the build now for Frozen Banshee. So, Frozen Banshee, like I said, regen plus immortal, okay? She has a Blood Shield ring. Then she's scrolled, and then when it comes to masteries, I have her with War Master, as you can see at the back, and then down the support tree with Master Hexer for a chance to extend those poisons and obviously the poison sensitivity. And that's about it. The stats, total stats, 224 speed, 53k HP, 3k defense, 269 accuracy. So again, nothing too crazy. It's not something extra wow. And it does the job. It does the job, and it's pretty easy. So I guess this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gives you an idea of how you can tackle this boss. If you have some other bosses that you feel like they're a little bit too difficult and you're stuck and you don't know how to do it, just leave it in the comments below. And if I see, if I see the same boss pop up several times and several people get stuck on the same one, I'm gonna try and have a look and make a video on that one so I can help you out there. But yeah. This is gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.